If there's ever been a time when y'all guys need to worry about me with the crew that I have, it's definitely today. Welcome back, everyone, to Geeks at the Nerds Table, episode 48. All will be explained to y'all guys in a second. But before then, we have some breaking news to go ahead and go over all the MCU news that happened and kind of like dropped pretty much today. So we're going to go over that. We're going to go over some James Gunn info and plans. And then we as a team experienced something awesome over at the Philly Fan Expo. So let's get into it. Without further ado, welcome to the table. Welcome back, everyone. Geeks at the Nerds Table, episode 48. Without further ado, let me introduce you to the panel of the evening. First things first, ain't everybody loves a hot mess. Hot Mess Express, Mikey.
This looks like a job for Hot Mess Express. I'm going with
crickets.
What's going on now? And as always, Frankie, baby.
What's up, Larry, baby?
Can't forget about my man, Kev.
This is gonna be an interesting podcast. Hi, everybody. Dark side. Yeah.
And last but not least, a face that y'all guys probably have not seen in a while. It's George!
He's alive!
I am alive. I don't feel it inside, but I'm alive.
Oh, I felt that. I need to make that into a shirt.
That makes up our panel for this awesome week on our podcast. So once again, welcome everyone to the show. Hey, grab your chair, pull that thing up to the table, and be part of the conversation. And let's go ahead and get into it, guys. We have some breaking news.
Yeah.
Kev, I'm getting like serious Palpatine vibes from you. Can you say like good?
I thought that was more Lil Jon.
No,
it definitely was.
He's got like the hood.
I was gonna say that during your intro live, but I didn't want to ruin it.
We got Lil Palps.
Yeah.
And 30 seconds in, derailed. You're welcome.
100%.
Okay. You know, Larry, after the last time I hosted, I promised myself I would help you out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, good to me right now, Frank. I mean, not at all. Thanks. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the news. Because we got some exciting information. Kev, I'm gonna turn this over to you. If you want to go one by one as we kind of go through the info, it's totally up to you. The ball is definitely in your court. Go for it.
I mean, there was a few things that were announced the last few hours. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is called. They had an event. Disney. I'm blanking on the name of it. I didn't know anything about it until today. Does anyone know what the name was? Because again, I
Disney event.
Disney.
It wasn't D23, right?
No,
that's not
D23. Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought. Drop.
Yeah, I thought it was actually D23. Now I'm like, oh, what's going on? Am I missing something? It's D23 right now. And then I saw this like not until August. I'm like, hold on. So what exactly is going on?
Yeah, I'm trying to look for the name because I could have sworn I saw it. But anyway, that's not important. There was an event going on, and there was a few things that were announced, few shows, few movies, but obviously we're here for the Marvel stuff. and for Mike DC, but we're not going to talk about that right now. So, Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio was at the event. They were on stage talking about the Daredevil series that's coming out next year. They said it's 100% finished. It's wrapped. Everything's good. They just got to obviously edit, all the good stuff behind the scenes. So it has been confirmed that Daredevil Born Again will be released in March of 2025, and it will have 9 episodes. I assume probably an hour long each. Probably. Which I'm happy about. I'm glad it's 9 episodes, like what Mike said in the group chat. It's not like we saw a few months ago that was supposed to be like 18.
God, I think that was like a year ago, and it was like 18 or 24, and I was like, oh, that has like Flash vibes all over it.
But if you give us 18 and a half hour each, that would balance out.
Yeah, it would balance out.
I mean, maybe, whatever. Anyway, so there was also reports going on that we could actually get the first look and first trailer for Daredevil at D23 this August. So, I mean, what more can we ask for?
I know we can ask for me actually typing stuff incorrectly.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Well, I think it's going to be something interesting. I mean, we're all waiting for Daredevil to hit because, I mean, we've been waiting for Disney to continue this line for the longest time.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're continuing all of it.
Yeah. And they gave us a new title and logo for it as well. And I love it. I think it's the best out of what they gave us so far. To be honest with you. With the
title originally Born Again?
Well, yes, but it's still titled that, but they gave us like a new font for the name and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you could see it, but you got the city down below.
I like that.
That looks.
Yeah.
You know what I just noticed? It's got a glare on it right there, but it says Marvel Television, not Marvel Studios.
I was just about to say that too. I was picking that up too.
That's what I was about to talk about as well. Marvel has confirmed that it will now have 3 different Marvel, I guess, project sides, because you got Marvel Entertainment, Marvel Studios, the movies, right? You got Marvel Animation, which is X-Men 97 and maybe some more in the future. Cross our fingers. And then now Marvel Television, which they confirmed to be the first one for the Agatha series that's coming out later on this year, which we finally, again, we got a new title. From the little teaser that they gave us earlier, I don't know if you guys saw it, it looked like that was their plan because they had every single title that they announced as like a joke. But we officially got the 100% confirmed real title for the Agatha series. It's called Agatha All Along.
I love how they played off of the song. It works. It works.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm
catchy.
excited for that. Yeah. Plus the song is kind of cool too. It was Agatha all along.
It will premiere its first 2 episodes in September 18th on Disney Plus. They have not confirmed how many episodes there will be. I believe we'll probably have around 8 or 9, like Daredevil, probably, maybe.
Oh,
that's kind of like default. No, I was gonna say that's kind of like the default amount of episodes that Marvel Studios puts out for Disney Plus shows, if I'm not mistaken.
Echo had what, 4, 5, 4, whatever.
Yeah, but
6.
6.
Yeah.
I think 6.
6.
Yeah.
So we're looking at the 6 to 8 ratio,
which doesn't feel bad though.
No.
Yeah. So y'all guys are accurate. When Kevin Feige first announced Daredevil, he said it was going to be 18 episodes. Is what the man said.
Okay.
Now, maybe he decided to go ahead and push it from 30 minutes an episode, thus have 18, to have hour-long episodes, 10-minute episodes, shrink it down in half. Maybe that would make sense. But no, y'all guys were right. He definitely said 18 episodes because we was excited when we heard 18 episodes. We were like, yo, we're going to have 18 episodes of Daredevil? Oh, my God, but now it's 9.
Well, also too, I'm glad you brought that up. I mean, Kevin Feige, if we remember a while ago, before the writer's strike, Kevin Feige put his foot down and got involved with the Daredevil series in general because he didn't like how the direction was. So they completely redid that entire series. Maybe they're like, yeah, 18 episodes is too long. They need to cut to at least 8, 9.
Tighten it up.
If I remember right, the mandate was like to have it more like regular syndicated TV shows, where it was going to be longer season runs and not event series like they are now, which I felt was a mistake.
I mean, just looking at like other like platforms as well, like Netflix and Amazon Prime with The Boys and Invincible. I mean, they're only like maybe 10 to 11, 12 episodes, maybe at best, but they're all hour-long episodes. So it's like, I think they're starting to realize like we need to go that route and understand that we need to not drag these episodes out and give everyone like a shit ton of shit that nobody needs. Like, who knows? They might have been those 18 episodes might be just dragged episodes. Maybe a flashback episode here and there. We don't need that.
Clip show.
Yeah, we don't need all that.
Look at Avatar. We all loved Avatar, even though we didn't get a chance to talk about all of it yet because there's too much going on. Like, Avatar is precise. It wasn't drug out by having 20 episodes to match each animated episode to a live action episode. Like, let's give it 10. Let's give it. I feel like that actually is working for the streaming platform shows. I mean, if you're looking at regular TV, yeah, because of the strike, their seasons are all cut in half. But a lot of shows have been going to a 10 season, 15 season show instead of the 24 of olden days.
It's also budget constraints as well. You just don't get 24 episode anything anymore besides what ABC, like regular, like prime time, the big 4 channels.
Yeah.
And even then, those big 4, you're not getting 24 episodes. They're putting the money into each episode instead of giving you 24 lackluster episodes.
Like, even though I think the last show that I watched that had like 21, 22 episodes a season was Supernatural. And that was on the CW. And that was when we had the Arrow, we had the Flash. I mean, even the Flash, the last season, they cut it to 17, 16 episodes. So it's we're going towards that day and age where they just short everything up, but get to the point.
Okay, so Daredevil Born Again. What are we hoping to see?
I mean, for me, we're already getting them. We're getting Punisher back.
Yes,
we saw the set photos.
Yeah, Kingpin's going to be good. I sent out something the other day with Kristen Ritter dyeing her hair to look like oh god, what is it, Jewel? I think the superhero name is, but she's going to be back. I can't wait to see Jessica Jones again. A Disney-fied Jessica Jones next to like Punisher. Perfect. Let's see what happens.
Of Luke, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Have we heard anything?
I hope so.
I haven't heard anything.
Sweet Christmas, pay the man.
Right. Like, I'd be down for that.
The only thing I saw from either him or Iron Fist was the guy who played Iron Fist posted a photo of him traveling somewhere, but he had Iron Fist comics. Like he was reading Iron Fist comic books.
They're going to keep him for Shang-Chi.
That's what is provided, and the unemployment line is Iron Fist comics.
Oh, man.
Damn.
So
that hurt my feelings.
But this is the official logo of Agatha series, and you can see on the top it says, if it doesn't stop playing, Marvel Television on top.
Which Agatha is looking nice in that official logo.
Yeah, I'm getting like Wednesday vibes from that too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And also that was confirmed. Also, Ironheart is coming out next year. they said it's looking around towards summertime, late summer.
Which I'm a little surprised because there's been nothing on that front. But as far as I understand, it was in the can. It was done.
Yeah, it was like already finished
Yeah.
up and everything. Yeah.
So
So
everything and rewrote everything. They really went back and deep dove. It looks like.
Good.
It looks like they were getting magic versus technology. That's what the original plan was.
No, it looked like they decided to go away from wokeness and decided to go with MCU-ness. I think that's what it. I think that's the route that they decided to go.
The strike was a good thing, but also a bad thing at the same time for them. It's like, yeah, we had to stop everything. Now we gotta figure out where to put all these projects at. But also, it's like they took a step back and realized what they're doing, and they need to what they need to get better. I mean, we also got confirmed a while back that Mike said on the group chat that Kevin Feige said we'll have at least 3 or 4 movies and maybe 2 or 3 shows a year.
I'm cool with that. 100% cool with that.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I feel like less is more. It gives them time to focus on things a little bit more in depth when it comes to
quality over quantity.
Exactly. Like I get it. Don't get me wrong. If I can get flooded with content from Marvel, I'm all for it, but I'd rather it be good stuff. Because how many times have we just said, it wasn't there? You know what I mean? Movies, television combined. So it's like I'm tired of saying that.
Very
recent. Well, and if they space it all out and say, all right, you get like 4 shows a year and you're only getting like 3 movies a year, you space it all out, you're still getting content around the year. You know,
2024 is that by year where everyone takes a break, let people recharge. 2025 come out strong, and it seems like Disney's really like going for that.
Think about it like this, and I told you guys in the group chat: 2025, right? January, nothing. February, Cap 4, right? Then March, Daredevil. We get that for a couple weeks, and then May, the Thunderbolts.
5 is looking nice.
That's just the beginning of the year. We still got Blade that's supposed to be coming out. Fantastic Four. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, I think.
And I feel like.
Go ahead.
I feel like going from Cap to Thunderbolts, that's a continuous storyline.
Absolutely.
You know, I think that's going to be watching like 2 parts of the same movie, almost. I feel like that's what it's going to be. I think we're going to get a setup in Cap that directly leads us to like, oh, hey, look over here. This is the Thunderbolts. What's going on there? You know, and push us further down the line and set up our storyline more. I think our TV shows are going to be interesting in where they fall in and how that's going to, like, where is Daredevil going to fall in with the MCU? And is it going to take its own line, or is it going to actually fall within that line, setting up something more?
Yeah, I totally believe that Daredevil should stay street level and not have anything to do with the big world problems other than, you know, let's say Kingpin does, you know, get the mayor spot and maybe he goes for president. I don't know. Kingpin for president.
No, Kingpin for president.
So someone tweeted out.
We already have him. We already have him running.
So someone was at the event and he confirmed that they did release a trailer for Daredevil in the where they're at. And he said it includes a bloody action sequences with Matt saying the whole system is against you. It's often David versus Goliath. Murdoch is asked what kind of lawyer are you, and replies a really good one. He puts on a broken pair of his glasses
to catch him.
That's what the theme song is. I don't care what anyone says. I love that theme.
I was gonna say, I hope they go with that.
I mean, God, they teased the She-Hulk, even though we don't want to think about She-Hulk.
No, we don't.
She-Hulk was
the Walk of Shame.
Yeah, it was just Daredevil. That was the only good thing about
it. The walk of shame. He has his boots off, walking in the street.
we all took the walk of shame to see Daredevil.
Oh man. No, that wasn't the Walk of Shame movie. Come on, we all know the Walk of Shame movie. That was definitely the Marvels.
No. It was Madam Web.
Oh,
yeah, but none of us took that one.
And it's on Netflix now.
Is it?
Ooh.
Yeah,
And I
they dropped
still
it
haven't
today.
seen it.
I
many
might
games
watch
you
it
got,
because it's
Larry?
on my account now.
Yo, the sad thing is, I have Netflix for free because of T-Mobile, and I still haven't seen it.
No.
I won't even watch it even if I get it for free.
Hey, Larry, you drink a few more of those, maybe you'll watch it.
That's what I'm saying. You share?
So, all right,
After the pod. All right, Madam Web, let me see what this is about.
Man, only in my dreams, brother. I'm gonna be
Hey, listen,
rocked.
there may only be one good thing coming out of Madam Web, and that was what's her face? She may
Web?
become Black Cat. What the hell's her name?
I can't even tell you he's in it. Sydney Sweeney.
I haven't even watched it, so no.
Yeah, they said something about her.
I'm worried about.
Well, apparently
Nothing
she got
good.
so mad about not being a role in the MCU that she wants to be in the Spider-Man movie, and they called her to be Black Cat. So that's the rumor right now. So we'll see. I wouldn't be mad.
Okay.
I'm down for that.
Nice.
Well, I guess we got to watch the movie to understand what character you're talking about, but okay.
There's a fun idea.
I mean, I know who Black Cat is, but like,
Anyway,
Yeah, I know who Black Cat is too.
Kevin, what other shows you got?
So a few other things that were confirmed from the event that are not Marvel related. Mortal Kombat 2 is getting an official release date of October 24, 2025.
Don't care.
Word.
Okay.
actually, that's gonna be cool.
A live action Tomb Raider series officially moving forward with Prime Video.
Okay.
Who's playing Laura Croft?
Yes. I don't think we got a confirmation yet.
If it's
Are we
the
going
same
Hot
one
Lara
from the
Croft
last
or
one, I
Detective
don't
Lara
mind.
Croft?
I want the
Phoebe.
Oh, there's your $1 billion idea. Bad CGI Lara Croft movie.
If anyone knows, Phoebe Waller-Bridge will write the series.
Yes.
Okay.
Who are we talking about?
Get
Chill, I
your
was just
mind off the
watching that video
triangles
the
and the pyramids. Back on the game, George.
The person's name is Phoebe.
Yes.
You know what? Friends
you know
made
Phoebes.
you not respect anybody named Phoebe anymore.
Oh yeah.
Raise your hand if you never saw Friends.
You never saw
You've never
that?
seen Friends?
How have you never seen Friends?
Not even
I
that
hate
far?
Friends, and I've seen Friends.
I love Friends.
It's not there for me.
I've never
Wow,
watched
I'm the only one.
Friends.
I'm the only one that likes it. Okay. Moving
Yeah,
on.
no, I'm with you, Kev.
Oh, thanks,
Kevin.
Thanks, Frank.
There you go.
Their uncles
Yeah,
and
Like what you
and
like, bro.
Thanks, man. So the other news that was okay. The other thing that was confirmed that Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, will release on June 26, 2026, starring Millie.
I want to see the dance again. I'm sorry. That was a little slow.
Wrong dance. Whoops.
Wrong dance. Let's go.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Kev.
No, that was it.
Okay, cool.
That was it. Oh,
So-
sorry, I lied. So I don't know how true it is, but the rumors going around that whoever was there at the event saw a trailer for Agatha, and apparently in the trailer they did confirm that Wanda is dead.
Oh, that's no.
No!
That's cat.
Take that with a grain of salt.
No,
I'm
you know
okay
what?
with that though.
That's perfect.
That makes sense because guess what we got now? We got a parallel universe with the
Mhm.
X-Men. We can get that
Wanda could be an X-Men. Wanda could be a mutant and not just enhanced by the stone.
If that's the case, I'm with it. Let's go.
Or
Actually-
if that's the case, that's the best way of hiding the fact of her being alive by saying in the trailer that she's dead.
Oh, totally.
No, I think they're just trying to straight up tell you, no, she's dead. They're like,
this
here's
version
the
of her
contract
is
is
dead.
done.
No, she's got signed to like.
I
think
thought
she's in
she
Agatha,
said something.
And she's got signed to 2 more movies.
She's
really?
coming
Wow.
back. She's coming back.
She's gonna be in the X-Men some way, shape, or form. Like that's I feel like that's gonna be the easiest way to start like leaning into like, here are the X-Men in the MCU.
Bring her into the
I also I'm sorry, I lied again. As also I'm sorry. One last one. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry. I know it's like
Mike is ready to dive into DC and you guys don't know.
One last thing. Just one last thing. It's also been confirmed that they are doing a live action Spider-Man Noir series on Prime Video starring Nicolas Cage.
Word.
Everywhere I go, the wind follows.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I like the match and let it hit my fingers. I could feel something.
No. Nicolas Cage, no.
I mean,
don't get me wrong. I like Nicolas Cage. He plays a great crazy person. But no.
Show though. I think that's like why.
Right sentiment.
Perfect.
Yes.
It'd be a very grounded show though. That's like actually very violent.
Nicolas Cage though.
I
Nicolas
get
Cage
it.
is very, very much known for his understated acting.
I think Nicolas Cage because he was the voice for Spider-Man Noir in the Spider-Verse series.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do they want to make that? Now is Sony in charge of this?
Yes.
Never mind. Not watching it. Not wasting
Probably, but it's going to be under Prime Video.
And I think it's just called Noir, isn't it? It's not even called Spider-Man Noir. It's just called Noir.
I have the Watchmen. I can just watch that if I want to see something like that. Watchmen is 100% better.
I have the Boys.
So watch Kick-Ass. He's probably the same character.
Kick-Ass, yeah.
Go watch The Boys.
Probably
or Invincible.
Larry, now that I think about it,
Invincible.
It probably is him. Same costume and everything.
I'm stronger.
Wasn't he like a Batman kind of character?
Yeah,
he was.
He was like a Batman-esque character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Noir's the same thing. It's.
He even did like an Adam West voice. Big Daddy.
Save your money.
Was something.
Big Daddy. Yeah, it was like Big Daddy. What the hell? Why did you?
Anyway,
got the little girl calling him Big Daddy the whole time. I'm like,
so
that is all the news that I have.
The segue
Anybody
here
watch
is
that Jackie Chan animated show with the crazy uncle that goes, "One more thing."
That's Kev.
One more thing.
Jackie Chan Adventures. I used to love that show.
Yes, Jackie Chan Adventures
with the talismans.
Sorry, Mike. Go ahead, man.
Now here's our smooth segue. Superman news, Supergirl news. We're getting 2 Superman movies, 2 Krypton related movies in.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, I hate you for that one.
I'm out.
Okay, I'm sorry.
2 super related movies in 2 years. No, in the same year. When's Supergirl coming out, Kev?
2026.
Yeah. Okay. So 2025, Superman the movie, and then 2026, Supergirl, the Woman of Steel, Woman of Tomorrow, right? I don't know.
Yes. Woman of Tomorrow.
Woman of Tomorrow. There you go. Written by Tom King. Hell of a story. Supergirl kind of goes on this cross galaxy trek to find this guy who killed this little girl's dad, and totally goes into a crazy backstory about how she survived Argo City. If Superman is the embodiment of hope, Supergirl is the embodiment of perseverance. And I would really like to see that. And
who would have been a perfect example of perseverance? That Batgirl movie.
Yes.
Oops. That didn't happen.
Wow. What would have been best about the Batgirl movie would have been seeing the freaking Batmobile actually move.
Mm-hmm.
That thing was just a prop.
Exactly. You had the fastest man alive sleep in it. Whatever. But obviously, whatever's going on at the camp James Gunn is seems to be working. People seem to be liking it. If they're greenlighting the Supergirl movie and it's a go already, seems pretty positive to me. The Superman suit was just released. What are your guys' feelings on the Superman suit? Obviously, Kevin thinks,
What? What do I think?
Nothing. What are you laughing?
I'm laughing at Larry.
See, that's just his normal mug for me. Like, it's nothing new.
It's just funny because I can just hear his thoughts.
So we did get our first look at the Superman suit, which is very much the new 52 with some Kingdom Come logo, and the trunks are coming back. It looks like I'm excited about that. If Namor can pull off the darn trunks, Namor crawled so Superman can run with these trunks. Okay.
Okay. Not like leggings with these trunks. Namor was bare skin. It was weird.
Yeah. Well,
it's like seeing an old guy at the beach in Speedos.
It took all the heat so Superman can wear his trunks back. Namor showed that it was cool again.
Little wings on his sneakers.
It's not cool again. It's just
whatever.
This is Superman.
You can bring the trunks back. Bring it back. I'm happy.
So what's your theory of what's going on behind the scenes? Because you got him getting ready, and there's like this crazy, like, I don't know what it looked like, a giant asteroid thing or something.
It could be anything. There's 2 or 3 things I take away from that. When I first saw it, I got the complete wrong interpretation of it. I saw it as Superman. Oh man, I'm putting my suit back on. I got to go back out. I'm going to take my time and put my boots on. But if you look at it, his suit is burned. It's ripped. It's torn. He just got out of a fight, and now he has to go back into a fight almost immediately. Superman doesn't get to stop. He doesn't get to rest. He puts that suit back on and he gets right back out there and fights. That's the way I think it's supposed to be interpreted. The thing that's going on in the background there, what really stands out to me is it's kind of a purple and green color combination, which screams Lex Luthor and the Lex Luthor super suit to me. Yeah, roll your eye. It's whatever. But it could just be whatever in the background. It doesn't look particularly professionally done. But
cool though. Like,
we'll go for it.
Just sitting there.
I dig the suit.
I mean, you still have Green Lantern in that whole movie and everything. So green in the background is evocative of him as well.
You think Green Lantern in that movie?
Yeah.
Nathan Fillion is playing Green Lantern.
So let me bring this picture up here. If I can find it.
Which is interesting because they've actually bumped production of The Rookie for it. So Nathan Fillion is getting paid enough that he's willing to do that instead of doing the show that ABC, is it ABC? Yeah, I think so, is absolutely loving and will continue to pump out more seasons of, and they're willing to wait for him.
Yeah, I'm sure, he's getting paid enough. You can tell everyone, right? But there is this, I don't know if it comes up pretty well here, but this picture of Superman I saw this after that, and it kind of really reminded me of this. Superman doesn't get to really rest. He has to kind of go right back out.
Your curfew was 11:30.
Yeah, wow.
It's 12 o'clock in the morning. I thought you'd be back by 11.
Leave him alone.
Mike.
Go ahead, sir.
Mike.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Here we go.
I'm looking right at you, bro.
The picture that you just showed us looked like Superman had a long day and he did not stop. And he just got home from fixing everything.
Mm-hmm.
The new picture that we just got looked like he's like, I just came back. Oh, well, I'm taking off my boots.
No, he's popping them back on. He's going right back out to war. He just got
I
out of
didn't
his
know.
big bath.
It's a still picture.
It's all burned up. And he's
yeah,
pulling
exactly.
it up.
I'm not going back out there. My suit got burned already.
Oh, no. He's pulling the boots up and he's getting back out to war.
That's what you want to say.
That's what he's hoping.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. You ready for this?
That is what he's hoping, my friend.
You ready? When we saw Luke Skywalker in the new series and she gave him his lightsaber, we all hoped that we was going to see him with the lightsaber and go, my lightsaber. Zoom. And there's a great story. We got
this.
That's what we got.
This time
we was hoping at the end of that of what that episode 7 that
yes,
when she was like
giving the
lightsaber to him, that's what was going to get. We waited a whole like year for him to go.
Okay, well let's look at Colin Trevorrow's like track record of movies and his obligation almost to subvert expectations and completely flip the script on everything. Let's look at James Gunn when he takes a serious stance on heroes that he loves. What does he do? Oh, I'm sorry. He creates the Guardians of the Galaxy. He makes a freaking raccoon and a tree household names. What's he going to do with the granddaddy, the most iconic hero of all time? You think he's going to cheese him up and throw him away?
Mike, did we not see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
Oh, the one Disney really had their hands in. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to trust the one that Warner Brothers don't have their hands on.
Yeah, the one where they gave him free reign to do what he wants.
The one that gave James Gunn free reign to go ahead and do what he wanted to do in Volume 2.
No, I thought Disney had more to do with that.
Yeah, they wound up cutting on some stuff in the second movie. That's why it was ass.
Anyway, Mike, I'm dissing everything that you're saying. Just so you know.
I know exactly. No, I'm feeling. I'm good.
When it comes to directors, they can do a phenomenal job with one thing. Look at J.J. Abrams. Did a phenomenal job taking Star Trek, which is more ambassador submarine warfare, and turned it into high-speed Star Wars, fighter pilot action. But then when he was handed the thing that he is an absolute fan of and loved to the bone, he set us up completely for failure. He gave us a story that was a carbon copy. And that's it. Like, I was so hopeful for J.J. Abrams making Star Wars fantastic and continuing the legacy, because when he talked about Star Trek, it was all, I need to take Star Trek, which is slow and more of a boring pace, not the diss Star Trek, and make it Star Wars. It worked for Star Trek. He failed when it came to Star Wars. And then he walked away instead of doing the second movie. He did the first and walked away.
Did he walk away, or they just want someone else to do it?
No, he walked away. Because he was originally scheduled to do the second and do the third, and he walked away. And then they started the litany of finding new people.
Now, is that because Kathleen Kennedy had too much of her ideas on what she wanted behind the scenes?
It's possible.
Possibly.
Okay.
So I got a job.
Anyway, to rope this back around to DC, there is a lot riding on this movie. There is a lot. Yes, I'm going to be hopeful overall. Yes, I've moved on.
Superman, hope, go figure.
It's got it, dude. It's all right. If this fails, a lot more is at risk than just DC. Okay, Marvel's going to take a hit. Marvel is on the ropes right now, and they're pulling out all the stops they can get with Deadpool 3. If that fails, I said another F word. It's done. Rising tides raise all ships.
Don't worry, Mike. I got you.
It would have been a little longer than that. But bingo.
Terrible.
Exactly. All's good.
Let's disappoint.
Got him.
I'm sorry, Mike. Okay. All right, that's enough messing with Mike.
All's good.
Where's Creature Commandos?
It's ready to roll. It's coming out, I believe, I guess sometime in 2025.
I thought we would have had it at least by the end of this year.
Well, you figure Superman's July.
I
Now,
was looking forward to that.
So we got.
now here's the thing. Can I be honest with you? If there was a movie that James Gunn is going to direct or be a part of that I was really excited for, or that I am really excited for, is actually that one. Because there's no one that can bring out characters that nobody knows. At least nobody, like, in the majority would know. Nobody brings them out better than James Gunn.
TV show.
Huh?
TV show, not a movie.
Yeah, it's an animated series on HBO Max.
The original plan was to do animated series, but have the actual voice actors play the characters live action.
Yeah, which is what's his name? David Harper's playing Frankenstein. Who's the who plays K2SO in Rogue One?
K2SO. Alan.
He was, Alan Tudyk. He's playing
Tudyk, yeah.
Dr. Phosphorus. He can play him in real life.
What was his last name?
Tudyk.
Tudyk.
I said the same thing. I was like,
you got that beat button?
Whoa! Pause.
No diggity.
On me?
We have a fucking pause.
It's-
I thought
one
I
for
was going to
Kevin.
pause. I thought I was going to be pause free till tomorrow with the fucking other podcast. But no, I hear the whoa.
Bleep yourself. Bleep yourself.
Whoa!
Exactly.
Like, whoa!
Yeah,
I
Kev.
have so much PTSD from this goddamn umbrella of podcasts. It's not even funny. GNT Sports ruined me.
What?
Tell us how you really feel.
Excuse me while I check myself out.
Yeah, I'm.
Check himself out.
Relax. Okay. The pause is gone, and there's Kev. All right, so, like I said, if there was a show or a series that I was interested in seeing from the umbrella of James Gunn, was actually that one. That's the one I was actually interested in seeing, because the concept of it just sounds good. Characters that we don't know, and if he can, like you said, Mike, if he can make us fall in love with a raccoon in a tree, then I wonder what he can do with Frankenstein. Just saying.
Yeah,
True. But if you also look at the casting in the Superman movie, he's got a lot of Superman's lesser known side characters. Jimmy Olsen, Miss Tessmacher, that I think will be done right. And I'm actually really excited for Jimmy Olsen, whatever.
hey, Mike. If the Creature Commandos don't, exceed expectations, you know who they gotta call?
Ghostbusters.
No, the Monster Squad.
Don't pick the Wolfman. Wolfman's got nards.
Yeah. Creature stole.
Squad.
Creature stole my Twinkie.
Don't.
That's so bad. Okay, so
classic.
all right, so is there anything else on the DC front that you want to go over, Mike?
No.
No. Okay. Well, no.
And we're done.
Forgive me. Please forgive me from from the point of view of it felt like negativity, because that's not where I was going. But it really I don't have faith in them yet. And that's my biggest problem. I just don't have faith in them
it's
yet.
understandable though. Like it's not like it's like why? No, it's totally understandable. I'm kind of on that same boat as well.
Look, I honestly don't think if we sit there and say Superman doesn't do good, if Deadpool doesn't do good, that like superhero movies are dead. No. I think what it's going to be a drop back and punt moment where the studios have to turn around and say, let's do some other things. Let's give it time to chill out, to relax, and then we're going to reintroduce it. Exactly. Superman, Batman are always going to be made.
We got, look what happened in 2023. The Marvels, The Flash, what other Madam Web came out. Look how many crashed and burned.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Beetle
taking off 2024 pretty much.
Blue Beetle was good, yeah.
No one wanted to go see it.
No.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Blue Beetle's getting love now.
Yeah, on streaming.
Yeah, like Blue Beetle's getting his love now. It's so crazy. Like a lot of people's like, oh, I actually watched it, and that I actually love the movie. We've been telling y'all that the movie is really good.
It was.
But whatever.
It was.
Well, streaming is the new cult classic maker. Yeah.
Like
there it is.
Come
on. I'm sorry.
Larry, you
Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle.
Does they glow in the dark?
Yeah.
Dude, Blue Beetle's doing so well. We had the phenomenal cosplay at Philly Fan Expo. Like,
hey, what a segue!
Bingo.
You just gave, Frank.
That's what you sound like today.
Okay, so we're going to drop him. All right, so
he didn't deserve that.
All right, we're going to drop him.
oh man, it's the battle.
You gave me the power too, man.
Yeah, no, I gave you the power. I can always take it away too. All right, so
go ahead.
No, I won't. You got it, brother. All right, so no, not last weekend, because this past weekend was Mother's Day weekend, so we had to celebrate the mamas. But the weekend before that was Fan Expo. Woo! And what a fun time we actually had at Fan Expo. And so much that we have a whole bunch of videos and shots that's done on Instagram right now, Instagram as well as YouTube, of all the things that we experienced. I mean, heck, even if you look at our cover art that's actually here, give me a second, for this week. Bam!
Bam!
Your boys right there in the corner.
The War Boys.
I like that. Oh, I can't. Okay. You got your boys right there in that corner with some crazy guys that their movie is coming out real soon too.
Furiosa.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Oh, your boys be going to see that. I think that's our early showing for us as well. We got those tickets already. But nonetheless, so we had an awesome time with just the people that's there. We already had like a reaction video to everything that we witnessed, but is there a couple things that y'all guys want to retell, or there's something that we missed? Because I know there's actually an important moment that happened there that I forgot to go ahead and mention in our video.
Same. I know the exact one you're talking about, and I'll let you do it.
Y'all want me to go first? Because it was major for me.
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right, so while we was there, right before we was getting ready to leave, it was this gentleman that was dressed up in a really, really good cosplay Spider-Man outfit and a Spider-Man costume. And like I said, it was really, really good. And so much that a little kid that was there started crying out of joy because he saw his favorite character, which is Spider-Man, right in front of him. So parents asked if the Spider-Man can actually take a picture with the little boy. So of course he said yes, and he went into his Spider-Man poses with this little boy, and the little boy just continued to cry happily while he was taking these pictures. And so much that eventually, after they got the pictures done, the Spider-Man just hugged the little kid. And that was one of the best moments that I had that whole entire day. I was like, that's what it's about.
Exactly.
Like now that little kid's point of view of superheroes will be outrageously great forever because of that experience that he had.
And it was you both got the warm and fuzzies. I was like, oh,
it was beautiful, man. It was so beautiful. And it was like, and once again, like Peter Parker, we don't know what he looked like underneath that mask. Don't know if he's white, black, Spanish, whatever, Arabic. You don't have no idea what he was underneath that mask. But what he was, and that was a little Spanish kid. No matter what that was, no matter who they were, culture-wise, negativity, whatever, all that went out of the window just so that child can have that opportunity in that moment. And that's beautiful. I saw that. I said, that was the best time. That was the best thing I seen the whole entire expo. And I'm sure there was more situations like that happened the whole entire day. And now that we may not have seen, but that one there topped the cake for me. So there you go.
Meanwhile, like 5-10 minutes before that, and like 10 feet away, there was a Venom with the wings playing guitar on a Spider-Man body.
Literally, yes.
Yep.
I yelled. I was like, "No, he hasn't hit!"
But I believe the Spider-Man who did the hug thing, he was in the Sony video game costume.
Yeah.
So if you're out there and you're listening, that was Chef's Kiss.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That was great.
I'm actually trying to find that. I actually have that shot of that individual, the Venom.
So
while he does
y'all guys
that,
continue to talk. I see.
I was gonna say, because I have
was the variety of some of the costumes, including and I want to give him a shout out. It's hold on, Big Bad Punisher on Instagram, who was dressed as Big Boss from Metal Gear Solid 3. Just happened to be walking, I don't know, like 30-40 feet away from the guy, and I yell at the top of my lungs, "Snake!"
I was right next to him, like, all I hear is "Snake!" I'm like,
and yeah, that was awesome. That's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
It was that, and then maybe like 2 hours earlier, all I hear is "Cobra Command for President!"
Yes.
Yeah, I'm definitely the loud one in that Comic-Con.
Mike was on fire that whole entire day.
Totally.
It's a lot of caffeine.
Dude, I mean, that was one of the greatest parts of literally, I mean, since I was playing Photo Man the entire time, like literally going up to anyone in costume and saying their name, saying the character's name, and have them respond and react. There were several that stood out to me. I mean, there is I actually seen two different sets of Deadpools. I got one with this kid, and he was a little shy, and I was like, "Play with me, you're Deadpool, be snarky." And he finally like gave me a reaction, and I got a great shot of that. And I literally turned around, and there was another set of Deadpools, and I went up to them and was talking to them, and they just 100% in character, playing with me, like responding to me, acting like Deadpool would act, being sarcastic and funny, and just interacting in that way. Amazing. Those two guys were fantastic. So if you guys see yourselves in our photos, pin yourselves, tell us who you are, where we can find your work. There was a Zorro and another man in a black costume, and I'm interacting with him, and he says, "Do you know who I am?" And I looked at him, and I was like, "Well, he's Zorro." And in my head, I'm thinking, "You're not Zorro. This doesn't fit perfectly." He is the Dread Pirate Robbins from Princess Bride. And I'm literally, it's processing in my head. And he's watching me. He's like, "I could see it in your eyes that you knew who I was, and you just had to get there." You know. So when I finally said it, I was like, "You're from Princess Bride, and you're the Dread Pirate Robinson." He's like, "Yes." It's like so many people have no clue because it looks just like Zorro without a hat.
Yes.
You know, those guys were fantastic. I mean, there's a number of people that were amazing. Their costumes were awesome. There is a set of FBI. Oh yeah, all the X-Men crew there. They were fantastic. Their costumes look great too. There was a set of FBI agents, and I'm sitting there going through all the photos, and I literally turned to my wife and said, "I screwed up. I know who these characters are. It's Mully and Scolder." And it realized
Mulder and Scully.
Scully, yes, I'm saying it wrong. Mulder and Scully.
It's okay.
I screwed up and could have said their names, the character names. Instead, I was like, "I gotta get a photo with the FBI." I felt like so lame afterwards. I was like, "Oh,
hey, FBI guys."
yeah."
No, everyone
Literally processing of like, that's who they are. Why did it? How I knew I so messed that up.
No, everyone had good energy throughout the whole day. Everyone, good interactions, good energy. I don't think there's
No! No!
that guy right behind his head though. No.
That man has a family. Okay,
And-
I have one. Like I have a little story that that was
Got a
the
little
best
story.
one. But the second thing that happened, it was before that. So I was at a booth, and this guy was selling like replica swords or guns from games and shows and whatnot. And it was right before me. This kid was in front of me, and he wanted some type of gun. I forget what it was. He was usually selling the guns for like $40 to $45. So the kid didn't realize how much it was, and he only gave him like $29. And the guy was like, "Oh, you gave me $29. It's $45 for the gun." And the kid was like so confused and like literally like about to like looks like he was about to cry because he was like embarrassed, but also he was sad. Like, "Oh, I can't get the gun." And the guy looked at him. He's like, "You know what, dude? It's your lucky day. Go ahead and take it. Go."
There you go.
And then he like the kid was like saying like thank you multiple times and ran away. I walked up to him. I'm like that was cool. He's like yeah, this is what it is about, man. We're all here for what we love. And I was in the same shoes as him when I was his age. So that was
Then he
cool.
upcharged Kevin $10.
No. No.
Yes.
Nah. But I thought that was cool.
You're like, no, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Maybe $5.
He doubled the price but cut it in half. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, hey George, I got yelled at
Bye.
by security
Mm-hmm.
for taking that picture.
Oh shoot!
It's Cal Kestis.
Yeah. You didn't pay
That's
for
their
it, huh?
fault for having them too close to the exit.
Yeah, like that camera doesn't do it justice, but we were like right there, bro. Like when we're walking by,
Yeah, pretty
was, like,
good,
right
man.
close.
Like I saw who that is, even like without having to zoom in or anything.
Mm-hmm.
all I hear is Keep moving. All I hear is like.
I tried to get you and Azula talking together, and like her agent / mom was like, "Hey, turn the camera off." I was like, "Oh, okay."
It wasn't the mom. It was like I don't know who the hell she was.
Oh, was it?
No, that was her
Yeah,
mom.
they were like,
No, the mom walked away.
And she came back.
Oh, whatever. Someone was like, "You need
whatever.
to turn that off," and I was like, "Okay." I should have put it in my pocket and just recorded the conversation.
I told you. That's what you gotta do. You gotta get a jacket or
Have
something in the
pin
pocket.
on cameras,
there.
okay?
Yeah.
Pin
Yeah.
on
All right,
cameras.
George, we
Make
need
it
pin
into
on
a
camera.
button.
Yeah, George,
Huh?
you would have had that idea if you were there, huh? How about that?
George was busy.
I wouldn't have had a camera. I do have a GoPro though, so I could have hit it somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Could have made a hole in like my shirt or something like that, and just had to like poke it.
Big blocky thing in your chest.
You hear someone. Oh, he must be cold.
Walk up to me like, "Are you cosplaying Tomb Raider?" Just be like,
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Oh, bad. Oh, bad.
geez.
Yeah, I mean, overall, it was an amazing time. That was my first time ever at Philadelphia Comic-Con, and it makes me want to go back every year. That was an absolute blast.
It really was. It was enjoyable. It was a good time. Like I said, when to answer your question, Frank, when I first walked in, I was like, what the heck did I get myself into for real? And it was just like, but I played it cool, and I was cool, Larry. I was cool. Just walking through.
getting yelled at by security.
That was that towards the end, because I was like, all
I
right,
encouraged them to bring out the camera.
because I had my gimbal, so I had my gimbal just kind of just like scanning everything. I said, all right, I'm going to have it scan, but then I'm going to have it turn in this direction and then turn back over here as we was walking by. And so I can get them. And I got the shot like I wanted. You saw it. But she saw how my camera, as I was walking this way, my camera was doing this.
just the whole camera going.
Yup. She's like, keep it moving. Camera went.
Like Larry, keep it casual. Don't make it obvious.
I was looking straight ahead, bro. I was looking straight ahead, and my camera just went with the gimbal. Just went.
Oh, I'm sorry. My gimbal's got a mind of its own.
Yeah, like I lost control.
Malfunction.
Oh my god, it's a Jedi man trick.
I'm secretly a Jedi.
Cal Kestis pulled the camera to him.
Yes, Cal Kestis did it. It was him. So nonetheless, yeah, it was definitely a good time, and and how about this? Something that I don't know if y'all guys noticed. One of the characters that we ran into, remember she was dressed up like Miss Peach.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I didn't realize that the young lady that was with her was dressed up like Bowser, because we only took a picture of Miss Peach. We didn't know what the young lady was dressed like next to her, but she was supposed to be Bowser. And she gave us her wedding invitations.
Wait, I think I have it still. Hold on.
She had a card and said, like, hey, do you want to go to our wedding?
Brilliant cosplay.
Yeah, she's like, do you want to go to our wedding? And she handed us each an individual card. And once you open it up,
Kevin
it had
go
like
dark to get the
Princess
card.
Peach and Bowser's wedding invitations. But we turned around was her Instagram information.
Oh, that's sick.
Brilliant.
I like that.
Where the hell was it? I had it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that was brilliant.
She's blue checked on Instagram.
I think I saw her on the page.
Yes, like there's some, so there were some like big people or larger, like known people,
Well-known cosplayers. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
He's got it.
Okay.
There you go.
He's so proud of himself.
See, it's nicely, gifted and everything. It's so nice. I don't know fully rip the whole thing. There we go. So you open it, right? And then bang. And on the back. It's her Instagram.
So everybody go follow her, check out her work. It was fantastic and amazing. She was in character the entire time,
Yes.
which was awesome.
And is she following us? I think she is now.
You know who
I
else
think
was
she is.
good?
Yeah, she's commented back. We've had a little conversation going.
Yeah. Let's go.
There were so
So
many
yeah,
good
it was a
costumes.
good. It was
Coming to mind
definitely
right
a good
now.
time.
The dude dressed as Shredder in that we met him in Artist Alley. Yo, that was a good costume.
But
Yes.
for me, it
Yes.
was the guy that was dressed up as Captain Cutler from Scooby Doo.
I had a feeling you was going to mention.
Yeah, that
him. I
was
was going to download
ridiculous.
that picture, and you.
Yeah, Larry was able to get the photo of that one. Captain Cutler was moving too quickly for me to ever stop him.
Yeah,
There was not a whole lot of space to get big costumes like that and to like pull them aside. But he was also moving through the con.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, there he is. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, wow,
that
look
was
at all the
fun.
nice little Dragon Ball figures.
So yeah, that was fancy work from the gimbal. as I'm standing there watching Kev shop, I'm like, oh, hold on, I didn't see him over here the whole time. I'm standing still. Click.
Kev did a lot of shopping.
Yeah,
I love shopping.
yeah, I did. But I mean,
tried to
I
save
think,
him.
I mean,
tried to
I
save
think
the
the
guy.
best one was obviously this. I mean,
Yes.
Totally.
that was the best one. Bang.
There's the fire she drew for you.
Yeah, she did.
That's kind of in the shape of a heart, man.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you.
The burning
You
heart.
steal her
she drew
heart
for
that
you.
night.
Get your tuxes ready, gentlemen. There's gonna be a wedding.
Yeah, she was adorable, sweet lady, very sweet lady.
She was great.
Fantastic. And she's just as excited for what's to come with Avatar as we are.
Of course, because this season 2 and 3 is when Azula really blossoms to the character that we know. I mean, I'm excited to see what she does.
Absolutely.
Was
Say
that
again, George?
Crazy.
Yes, when she go crazy. Yes.
So, Kev, you better watch out, man.
Yeah.
The good thing is I'm not the one that's making her crazy. So
You should be. You should be making her crazy, crap.
why?
If we gotta explain this, then you.
Yeah, all right. Like I'm just like, really? I gotta explain that. All right, cool, man.
Okay, we're gonna leave this alone. I have a cigar for you when it happens, bro. Got a nice cigar for you right there in my little cigar box. It's all ready for you. Exactly. Exactly. All right, yo, we've been on here for an hour and almost 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and close this thing out. Any last words for my peoples, George?
So I wasn't at Fan Expo. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it. But I do want to say thank you to the people who take care of the Fan Expo and was able to get us a press pass that was allowed us to, well, Frank, I guess, was able to go see Hayden Christensen and Rosario Dawson, which was kind of dope. Do I want to reference the next one?
Go for it.
All right, cool. So we also have press passes for the next con. Was it Thy Kingdom Con?
Yes.
Thy Kingdom Con in Oaks, PA. That's going to be on the 25th. So some of us might be there. So if you guys are in the area and you see us, have a shout out.
The only thing I got is if you haven't yet, go subscribe to GNT Sports Talk. I mean, me, Lar, Joel, and Tony the promoter. I mean, it's an eventful podcast every week, no matter what we talk about. It's a fun time. It's a fun time, I promise. But yeah, we are going live, of course, as we record this tomorrow night. Every Wednesday, GNT Sports Talk. Let's go, man.
I want to thank everybody that's been out all their videos that we've been putting up, all the composites.
We breaking in and out, Frank.
But we got at least one more photo video coming out. Be sure to, if you find yourself, like it, comment, put your contacts up there. I know we have some people's contacts that I was able to get throughout the day. Wasn't able to get everybody's, so please drop them in there. Please interact with us in the comments. We loved your work. We just want other people to enjoy it as well.
I know you're playing the outro music, and we got one segment that I'm just going to drop real quick. I'm calling it right now. X-Men 97 ends tomorrow. Season 2, whole season of Age Apocalypse. That's what I'm saying. That's what's going to happen.
Ooh.
He dropped the pen! He dropped the pen!
I was thinking the same thing there.
That was smooth, brother. That was smooth. All right, so look, we thank every single one of y'all guys so much for y'all guys just dedication to us and being there for us as we continue this journey that, God, we've been over 2 years now, guys. So so we thank every single one of y'all guys so much. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Continue to share this content to someone that's a fellow geek just like yourself or just like us that may want to be part of the conversation, because the conversation is going to continue and we can't wait for y'all to be on board with us. So once again, we thank y'all so much for being part of everything. God bless you all. Y'all guys take care. We out. Peace.
I'm going to stop you right there. X-Men 97 had one of the hottest seasons of all time.
Do it. Go subscribe. Do it. Dark side. Yeah.
No, that didn't work. We're still here, guys.
Yeah.
We're still live.
I'm getting overtime for this. You're paying me double time.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Like, what happened? See, okay, I'm not even going to cut this out or do anything crazy. This is what happens when you go live and we have stuff that goes wrong. See, even us, we go wrong at times, but not anymore. Peace.